I just started, as you said, Daddy. I went live.
Okay, sorry.
What's up? Okay, nobody's here. I'm not doing anything except.
Nicholas started early, like before 9, so he's actually done. He did his typing and he's done his reading, so he's pretty good.
Okay.
He said he wants to save drumming for later this afternoon, though.
Okay.
So that's fine. So I think he's upstairs taking a chill.
Okay.
But I still try to push no games until after lunch.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes, I'm down there.
So I don't know if you're following the conversation with Kingsley and Jamie.
A little bit. Can I talk to you about it later, though?
Okay. You people.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
You have someone on?
Yes.
Okay. See.
Even if I didn't, when you go live
School
and you hit finish, no, not finished, it still is a video that we're still recording during. Explaining YouTube to my wife, who is kind enough to tell me that she doesn't care. We're good enough to tell each other when we don't care what the other person's speaking about. What is up, Z? Yeah, so thank you, Z, very much for my big push yesterday. That was awesome. For the rest of you, there's premieres, there's motion, there's setting your show up ahead of time, and then there's just like, I can't fucking wait because I want to see what's in the bag. I want you to see my expression when I do it, and I'm not going to set up a show for later. So I'll show off some pops and some other stuff, but this is what I'm excited about. So I don't mean to show addresses, you know that. I mean, nobody cares, but Fun Comics is here. Chad Fisher is here. Here is my commission from Godtank. So first of all, sub him up, check him out. Great guy, really kind community member, and just an artist who I think I've seen develop, right? From like his earlier commissions to right now. I think like he's gotten better with his craft as he's gone on. So I highly recommend him. I'm not a big commission guy. I don't think I've commissioned any professionals at any point. This is my first like paid commission, so I'm actually pretty excited. It is, I got the new Star Wars series from Marvel. I got a blank cover, and I think it's Star Wars. I've got a couple different ones. And I just ordered a blank Kanan #1. So if this is good, if I like this, I'm gonna send another one to him. But I asked him to do an Ahsoka and Sabine, just because that's how I am. I'm down with Ahsoka. I'm down with Sabine, especially after the Clone Wars. Holy cow! Like I was a big fan of Rebels, and I think Rebels was like a slow burn, and it's not connected directly to the major story. But the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars and Ahsoka's arc in that was phenomenal. So if you are a Star Wars fan, definitely watch that. It adds depth and meaning to this story that I and most people my age think were mangled during the prequels. I know some people like that stuff. I was talking to a student yesterday, and I'm like, "What's your favorite?" He's like, "Revenge of the Sith." I'm like, "Oh God." But there are a lot of people out there who like the prequels and give them credit for liking what they like. I'm an old school guy because I'm old, so I like the old school stuff. But I think that Clone Wars made the prequels better. I think that characters like Sabine and Ahsoka make the show better. Dr. Aphra, Ezra, Kanan, Ezra is a hard character to do because you don't want to like duplicate Luke, a young boy without parents growing up. So it's tough. Hera, I think, is an unsung hero of those two. Anyway, I'm babbling so I can get the package off, but I'm happy that you're all here. I got 6 watching and 3 thumbs up. That is 6 and 3 more than I thought I would get. Hello, packaging. Ooh, I can see just the tip of it, right? I'm like, ooh, there's a black background with stars. That page used to be white, so now I'm like super psyched. Pull. I'm gonna send somebody a package someday where I write pull and it's on the wrong side just to screw with them. I think as a community we may have overboard on like how to ship comics, but I'm just joking around. So let's see what we got. Tape. Oh my God, it's so cool. Okay, so you guys are gonna see it at the same time as I do. I don't know if I should do a top. I'm gonna do a slide reveal it just like the original Star Wars. Oh, so it is on Kanan. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's on Kanan. So this is the first appearance of hey PFP. I am super excited. This is the first appearance of Sabine cameo, right? Obviously not the first appearance of Ahsoka. That's Clone Wars 1. But I asked him to do Ahsoka and Sabine. So he did a kind of side view of Ahsoka, and then he did Sabine's helmet. Oh my gosh. I I am too happy. Oh, there he goes. He's got the signature right down there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Um, yeah, I could not be happier. I could not be happier. Yeah, it's and all due respect to Godtank, he's not a comic book artist, right? So I'm not paying comic book prices either. I thought his rates were totally fair, but I do worry, like, is it if it's something you don't like, what the heck are you gonna do? You can't complain because it's cool. Ooh, wait, thanks, buddy. A little something extra. I didn't even know that. So it's a relief that it's good. I mean, I'm excited that it's good, but it's a huge relief that it's not just good. I'm sorry, it's great. This is awesome. The colors are fantastical, if that's a word. Oh, nice. This is the print that it's doing. Look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! Woohoo! Rod. Rod, how you doing, my friend? Check it out, Rod. I got a commission from Godtank, Sabine, and Ahsoka. I didn't even see Sabine's arm down there. I was so like just looking at the faces. That's really cool, man. He hit the armor, he hit the helmet, and Sabine's like was known as an artist who's also good with explosives, which is just a great hey, quick draw quick draw. I can't speak because I'm so happy. Quick draw McGraw is here. Hello. So yeah, that is just beautiful. Like that helmet, and then just it. And he did the Ahsoka that I like. Like Ahsoka started off as this little uh sprite, almost like Kitty Pryde in the X-Men. This little like teenage nobody who had to prove her worth. But like the aged Ahsoka, the young woman that we see in Rebels when she comes back and is like, I know what's up now. I've got wisdom and skills. Oh, that's so good. And then to throw this in, that print. Oh, that is so nice. So nice. Very, very cool. I'm excited, man. I am so excited. I got more than I wanted. Godtank, thank you so much. You're the best. Really appreciate it. If you want a sketch on a blank cover and you're not sure who to go to and you can't pay full prices, most comic book artists will charge like $300 to $400 or more. I've seen Neil Adams charges $500 just for a pencil sketch, which I'm not saying that's wrong. That's their level. Godtank's working his way up to that level, but this is hit my pocket where I wanted it, and it hit my happiness where I wanted it. So one more time, thank you so much, Godtank. That is so awesome. Trying to find the garbage can. I always have it too far underneath here to reach. There we go. Yeah, garbage littering the floor, tape and stuff. All right. Don't want to make this super quick because I do have a presentation to get ready for later, but for now I'll just show you. I was on I think Discovery Bay's last pop-up, and Adrian PM was there, and he had these pops, right? And I don't know, he had them at $10 each maybe or something. And then chicken, the rooster peach, I don't even want to know what that. Oh, I got it. Okay. Anyway, I got these pops, and Discovery Bay was like, JB's like, oh, I want that Leia, and I'm like, I want that Leia, right? And then I knew that we were going to battle for it, so I guess they weren't selling, and Discovery's like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, and then I'm like, claim all, because agents said claim all for 50. So if anybody sees a pop here other than the ones that I'm keeping, let me know, and I'll be happy to sell like cheap plus shipping. I'm not a big guy, so this is the one that I wanted, was the General Leia. which is not like a famous pop or a difficult pop to get, apparently. I think this was like, I don't know, it's listed as $8 on the Pop Collector app. Same with the Ezra, which I'll keep just because it's Star Wars related and it's Rebels. And now, of course, I want to get them all because I can't stop. So those are the two that I'm keeping. Hermione, I'm definitely going to. I wouldn't mind keeping. I dig Hermione. This is Hermione sitting and brewing a potion. I don't love the pop, but I dig Hermione and I dig Harry Potter. Three that I'm not interested in, and people can make me an offer and I'll be happy to sell them, like I said, pretty cheap, like, $10 each or whatever, is the Pink Ranger. Hot Topic exclusive. Hermione Granger, I would definitely sell. Like I said, I wouldn't mind keeping it. The other ones I don't want. This is like the $20 one, and I'll sell this for 10 as well. Sombra from Overwatch, Emerald City Comic Con. Shout out Emerald City Comic Con, which is very much missed this year. I'm sure Z misses it. And Pennywise from Hot Topic. So, like I said, if anybody's a pop fan, I let these go for $10 each, or maybe 35 for all four plus shipping. I don't know much about shipping pops. They are in protective cases. That's about all I know about pops, is they're in protective cases. And I got two that I really want and four that I'm not that interested in. I'm going to be on the midnight market with Meta tonight, so I'll probably have those listed. I'll learn about shipping pops. Pretty excited for that. I've got tons and tons and tons of comics on the bed behind me. I don't know, all those comics laid out in the bed are laid out in like packages ready to go. The Comic Don is here. Hello, Comic Don. So if anybody missed it, I'm gonna end this show with a recap of this. I'll see if I got anything recently. Yeah, this print is an extra from Godtank because I commissioned him to do a Sabine and Ahsoka cover to my Kanan Last Padawan blank. So I am super, super happy. I love this commission. I think it's awesome. I love that he did this black star background, like black space background. It's so cool. Couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. Let's see if I have anything else in the works. I haven't gotten much else. I'm waiting on a small package from Thoro of Saga stuff that I already own, but I got again anyway. Couple of ones. Knights of Old is here. I got this. I bought a small Star Wars pack from Marky on the New York Warriors. I love this print. Really, really cool. This came with a Star Wars #1 that I did not have. From the 2015. I want to try to collect all of the #1s. Which box is it in? I think it's in that box. Okay. I want to try to collect all of the #1s to the original 2015 series. And I know that there's a whole bunch out there plus reprints, but let's see what I got here. So this is the Loot Crate exclusive. Never pay too much money for this. This one flies like is all over the place. Anybody got the Loot Crate boxes back then had them. There's a ding in the corner of the board there. This is probably one of my favorite #1s in that 2015. Twin Sons of Tatooine. And this is the one that I got from Marky. What is this one? I don't know who did that. I can't read that signature, but this is one that I didn't have, so kind of digging that one there. This is another favorite of mine. This is a silly one, Jackson the Space Bunny from Star Wars issue 8 of the original run, trying to push his way in there. This is an EMP museum, which is the Electric Music Experience. It's a Seattle museum dedicated to like Jimi Hendrix and all things music. This is the second printing. Oh, no, this is not. It's 7th printing. I had no idea. This is the 7th printing. Wow. True Believers, Fan Expo, and Do I not have a regular number one? I must be missing my regular number one. Oh, you know what? I think I sold my regular number one by accident, not realizing. I sold my regular number one, not realizing that the other copy I had was a True Believer. So I'm actually missing Star Wars issue 1. Oh, funny, not funny. Right? Funny, not funny. Yeah. Definitely funny, not funny. I'm missing the regular issue 1 of Star Wars because I sold it. And oh, dude, funny stuff. Comic shops are doing curbside. I know if I don't have time today, they weren't doing Tuesday for sure. I went by yesterday. He's like, I just got my comics, and I know some places are doing Tuesday, new comic book day. But I'll stop by today, see if there's anything in my pull box. I know that he said there is a bunch of stuff. I just started Ludocrats. I got Once and Future Kings by Kieran Gillen, who also does Ludocrats. And I read number 1. I was like, ooh, I want to get this. So they have 3 through 7 at the shop. So he just pulled that in my box. So got some good reads coming up, and I don't know what else is like released. I didn't really look at previews. I know it's exciting, but when you don't get to go into the shop and like when you don't get to do that, it's not as much fun as like sitting out in your car on the sidewalk with a mask on, being like, yeah, just send it on out when you're ready. Like, that just doesn't do it for me. So I'll go pick up my comics tomorrow. I think I got some more free time today. I've got some school business to do, and then this afternoon, if the rain stops, I got more gardening to do. And then like I'm on midnight market, so my day's pretty full, and I'm not in a rush for new comic book day, because it's not like I need a 4th print of Batman 89 or books that'll cost you $10, and then 5 months from now you can get in the dollar bin. And that's about it, man. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. One last time, if you missed it, the reason we're here is because of that. It's exactly what I wanted. Like when I said, can you do Sabine and Ahsoka, I didn't know what to expect. I couldn't be happier. So shout out to Godtank. Shout out to Z for the numbers boosts. Hopefully I'm worthy of it. If anybody's following, like I got 3 followers on my Tuesday night show, Wine and Comics Late at Night. I was just too exhausted yesterday to do it. I didn't set it up ahead of time. I was going to do Bourbon and Bullshit as a replacement and just talk about nothing, but I didn't even have the energy to do that last night. So that'll be back next Tuesday. I'll find a good series to read and go over. Still have a couple good bottles of wine. And yeah, man, that is about it. So peace out to everybody. Thank you for stopping by, guys and girls. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes and the watchers. And I will catch you somewhere this afternoon on somebody's show doing something. Take care.